again. You'll see how Final Fantasy is becoming trash. That's being edited as we speak. But I have JRPG King with
Hey, what's
me
up?
today on Yukio. What the hell did they do to Yukio?
Well, it's
What is
very
up with the ban
hypocritical,
list?
and I'll tell you why. So, the first thing I want to go over is banning Link Kariba was not justified just because a very toxic meta deck is using it should not mean you should ban a Link card that only has a once per turn effect anyway.
What's it do once per turn?
Okay, basically it tributes a monster and then you can summon it. So I guess Konami's reason for it was because Snake Eye can dodge infinite permanence or hand traps is why people are speculating it got banned. To me, it doesn't matter what justification was used to ban Link Haribo. It's not fair because Link Haribo is a good card. I like it because you can decrease the monster to zero and save your ass from being killed to a certain extent with Link Haribo. But
And poor
Konami, in all
Memphis.
their wisdom, they just went, you know what? Let's just ban the Link Haribo. I don't know why they did it. Maybe they did it because of Snake Eye. I feel like a Konami representative did it out of spite because maybe they came across a guy that likes to use Karibos. I don't know. This is just a conspiracy theory. I'm not saying the real reason because who knows why they banned it. I don't know. And then they banned one of the floodgates, which is good. Summon limit should be gone. But they unban a card called Thunder King Colossus, which basically says you can't search from your deck, basically. Or
Isn't
I
that make
butchered
isn't
their name,
searching from your deck like kind of
but
spammable? Like make okay, what is searching for your deck is like one of the oldest tricks in the book. Why would they ban that? Like I mean, Witch of the
they
Black Forest
unban
was the
it.
one that oh they
No, they
unbanned it.
unban it. Yeah, they unbanned Thunder King Colossus, which is a floodgate. So they ban a floodgate and limit a floodgate, but they bring a floodgate in monster form. That's hypocritical, Konami. Okay.
Extremely hypocritical. So
Mm.
yeah, also these ban lists are getting a little extreme. At least I think.
Yeah, it's like Konami really hates the budget player for some reason. Like I understand why they banned Baron de Fleur and Borreload Savage Dragon. Those were Omni negates and they needed to go. But it just feels like they're kind of punishing the budget players. They're just trying to get in there and get an affordable deck. Like kind of ridiculous.
It's super ridiculous. And what's the new meta play that's able to be played on and at your locals now that you just want to pull your hair out? Because I love talking about the meta plays.
Well, I had to deal with Snake Eye, and that's never fun to go against a tier 1, tier 0 deck.
And how they
And
fixed the
then
ban? Oh wait, go. Never mind. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
and then they and then there's another deck that has like an Omni Negate board within the engine. It's a ritual monster. I don't like playing against that. And since Thunder Dragon Colossus was unbanned and that I think it was Protos, something Protos. Our name is Protos. He's basically you call an attribute and then you destroy all cards of that attribute. So it's a field nuke, and they brought it off the ban list for some reason. Like, wow. So it almost seems like Konami is sending a message to you saying you're not allowed to have fun right now. So we'll take away some toxic Omni Negate board cards, but we'll bring it back other cards that kind of do the same shit, basically.
I feel sorry for Memphis that everybody goes subscribe to that man because 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh content. Jesus Christ, dude! I don't know how he does it every year.
Mm-hmm.
Because Karibo's like his little iconic little monster.
And they banned him.
Hashtag justice for Karibo.
I agree.
I mean, it's not that terrible of a monster. It's not like it's completely broken like freaking Mystic Mine, which I shall never forgive. Or, which they still haven't banned to my knowledge, Dragoon.
Unleashing Guy's Dragoon, they should have known it. Because you can't target and destroy the damn thing, so you have to non-target get rid of it. It's an army gate.
Nice work. Looks clear for now.
Yeah, the Dragoon card is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still not on the ban list. Which should be on the ban list because it's been out now for 2019, didn't it come out?
That'd be correct.
So it's been out since the 2019 10, yet you won't get rid of it, even though people have you somehow got rid of Mystic Mine. In the 10, you made two annoying monsters, two annoying cards: the Dragoon card and Mystic Mine.
Yeah, the ban list was fucking garbage. It was so lazy, and it just proved to me that Konami is just being greedy again. And they're basically affecting the budget players. Like, what are budget players supposed to play now that some of the cards are banned?
Charmers? Oh wait, Charmers cost money too to have the...
Charmers are not viable to you.
I know. I use a few strats that just screw over a few of my friends, and they all hate me for it.
Yeah, I'm not looking for next week, I asked somebody to get me some Exo Sister cards, and I'll maybe run Exo Sister for next week for locals, see how I do that.
Nice.
Yeah, because they like to banish stuff, and you're not allowed to activate monster effects in the graveyard with Exo Sister, which is excellent, so I might pilot that. And plus, Dimensional Shifter's legal on the TCG at 3, so I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Here's a question. How's Master Duel doing now?
Banless or no?
Playability, it was toxic as fuck for a little while.
Mr. Duel's not fun.
Huh?
It's got Snake Eye in there as well.
It's got, I mean, they put, what, did they add new cards finally?
Yeah, they added more cards. Doesn't matter what the new score goes. Snake Eye is dominating the rank ladder. So it really doesn't matter what they add here.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's just like, seems like Konami, with this new ban list, they took 2 steps forward and then several steps backwards. Like, you're gonna unleash a floodgate that's a monster form where you can search out your deck as long as it's on the field. Like, that's stupid. I need to search out on my deck.
I mean, if you can't search out your deck, that makes the game a little bit more harder.
Yeah, well,
In
thankfully
the current format, anyway. What would you say?
I got some Dark Ruler no more and Forbidden Droplet, so I guess that's one way I can get around the Cancerous card. I just wish they didn't ban the damn thing.
What was the card people was glad banned? Meteor Dragon? What was the dragon card?
Are you talking about Master Duel?
No, in the real TCG, they banned that one card that everyone wanted banned, the dragon card. What was
I
it?
don't remember what it was.
Oh, I remember it. It was like celebrated. It was like a cancer card. It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember 3 years ago. I probably wasn't even playing paper
Mystic.
because
No, it wasn't Mystic Dragoon. Mystic
no,
Dragoon
it
is
wasn't
Dark
Dragon.
Magician. Mystic Dragoon is the Dark Magician, Red Eyes Dragoon. What do we call it?
Yeah, it wasn't Dragoon. I know they banned something that was really good. Like the ban list, before this ban list, they were actually doing good for ban lists, and then you just come out with a god awful terrible ban list, which really doesn't impact the meta. It's not going to shake up anything. You're still going to the same boring decks, no diversity, and it's like, oh boy, here we go.
Oh no, the diversity word. Are you wanting the woke vine virus in Yu-Gi-Oh now?
Not that kind of diversity, like actual the good kind. The good diversity. No, 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 man. Actually, if you if they tried to ever push diversity in Yu-Gi-Oh, oh, it'd be over. The whole Yu-Gi-Oh community would band together and go "fuck you" if that happened.
It would be bad.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want this diversity. Can we even call it diversity? How is it diverse when you make women strong or independent, but you say that oh men are weak and men can never save females in a video game because that's sexist or whatever they want to claim.
And what's with you making most women hideous in video games? I mean, good God, look at the woman in Star Wars Outlaws. Yes, I'll shit on Star Wars Outlaws. I don't care if the Emperor's not here. Piss off, John. She's hideous.
Oh god. I think George Lucas lost his touch with Star Wars.
George has nothing to do with Star Wars anymore. Although, what's your
Oh
opinion
yeah,
of
right, right.
your opinion of me doing the Star Wars is trash video? What, were you surprised I'd actually make something that?
I was really surprised. I didn't think you'd do it.
Oh, I had to do it because I mean, for one, I wanted to make it for a while. I knew it would be clickbaity as hell, but I was like, oh, screw it. I don't care if clickbait get me or not. I want to do this because I have a lot to say negative about Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care if I have a Star Wars enthusiast for a friend who will white knight a couple of things. Who will white knight it. If I say it's bad, it's bad.
Nothing wrong with having an opinion. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm gonna be honest, one of the beloved franchises got ruined by Disney. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Don't get me started on that bullshit.
What was that?
Basically, do you remember that fly pet in Chip and Dale? Do you remember that?
No. What happened?
They basically procreated and they had kids.
Oh.
It's bad. Okay, trust me. They forced a pet to have sexual intercourse and have fucking kids. Think about that for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's starting to sound a little horrifying. But then again, what isn't horrifying nowadays to a degree?
I hate Disney.
Woke culture is what Disney is.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you like Disney, that's fine with you all. There's nothing wrong with people liking Disney. It's just there are some people that don't like Disney. My opinion is my opinion. You can like Disney all you want to.
I don't like New Disney.
Well, you know, there are some extremists who do, and I was gonna say to those people that they need help and they need to find God or something and question their livelihood. And it's okay
Mm-hmm.
if you like that. It's okay. If you need to find spiritual guidance, that's fine. We all understand. And I know exactly one thing. Why are you playing as Miss Marvel? Because currently Miss Marvel's the only character I don't have at level 15. And then I can get rid of not playing this character anymore because I have to have a gear piece at level 15. And I hate this character with a passion. It's the reason why when playing Marvel Avengers I saved her for last. I can't stand the character.
I'm just hoping next banlist Konami gets their act together, because man, that was just
What are some of the
freaking.
best builds to play on a budget?
Let's say budget. I'm gonna say Marincess, Exo Sister. I was gonna say Sky Striker, but they unleashed on Engage, and apparently I heard it's going up a bit now. So you might have to scratch off Sky Striker.
Okay, what is
Fratrix is a good budget archetype. Frickin'. Okay, thinking something else. I don't know about branded. I don't know if that's budget.
what's one of the best archetypes like spellcasters, insects, dragons? What's the best budget archetype to run if someone wants to play that type of one right now on a budget? Are spellcasters cheap on a budget,
As
or
spellcaster, there's no really good budget spellcaster.
dragons?
Dragons, maybe Dragonlance.
What's the good of that archetype budget that someone can play?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's fine. But you already listed off, so strikers? What's wrong with the strikers?
Oh, the thing is, they were budget for a while, and since they unleashed Engage on the new ban list, it's getting hyped now, and prices are going up. So that's why I say it's really not budget anymore, because it's going to skyrocket.
Are dark magicians budgetable?
They are, but they're not very good.
Oh yeah. What are some of the builds people are playing competitively currently?
Let's see. Well, I saw somebody play a Raid Raptors. That seems to be competitive. And what else we got? We got some kind of adventure package. That's pretty budget. Oh, well, recommend a budget. Even though I hate the damn cards, people can play Runic still.
What is it? Warriors?
Runic.
Oh, remake?
Runic.
Runic! Oh.
Yeah, the whole thing where you stall and you mill your opponent out. That's
Those cards! Oh.
Yeah.
Yep,
It
yep.
is budget friendly. So, even though I don't like the archetype, it is budget friendly. Fire Kings are pretty good. That's a budget deck. Came out with a Fire King structure deck, so that's pretty good. It's nowhere good as Snake Eye, but hey, if you're tight on money, get it. Come on, you stupid slime balls, come here.
So, for people not on a budget, what are some of the best decks for them? People who got the money?
Well, varies how much people have.
You know what I mean? Say
Like,
you have money that you can.
the best is still Snake Eyes, and then Voiceless Voice. What else is not budget? I think that's it. As far as high tier.
So what does
Um,
Snake Eyes do?
Basically, they do a lot of graveyard recursion, and then their boss monster basically says, "I'll put all your monsters into your spell and trap zone," so he can't use the damn things. So it basically clogs up your spell and trap zone by putting the monsters into your spell and trap zone.
Well, that sounds horrifying.
It is. I hate it.
What's the other horrifying deck currently available right now?
Voiceless Voice. They have an Omni Negate.
Okay,
And
now
a
what's that
Ruthless.
do?
Recurs, special summons a ritual monster that has an Omni Negate as long as another monster exists on the field. And if you use a monster effect with a certain card on the field, then you can tag out it and summon another Voiceless Voice. It's toxic. I hate the fucking deck. Yeah, but there's just really no variety right now, unfortunately. It's you either play one or two decks or you're really not playing.
Wow, they really limited the.
Yeah, they limited the card pool, yeah. I mean, you can play certain anime decks, but they're just good luck competing against the high tier decks.
So what are some of the best low tier decks available?
Shit ton, too many to name.
They want to defect. Help them.
Just gonna give you a few though. I'm gonna say Sprite. I think people should look more into Sprite. You know, you can play either pure Sprite or you can play Sprite Life Twin. That's the best version. Definitely pick up Trap Tricks. Keo knows about Trap Tricks.
Oh, they're terrifying, but they made a structure deck specifically for trap tricks, and you can get basically every trap trick monster within that structure deck.
Mm-hmm.
And they even added new ones. So I won't deny. Although, quite frankly, give me a Dark Magician structure deck. What did you put it as?
That'd be nice.
Help those scientists defeat AIM's forces.
Oh, you can try Dark World. I don't know how much success you're gonna have with Dark World, but you can play Dark World, and there is some structure decks with new cards in them. So you can pick up those if you want.
There's even the structure decks that have the blue eyes in them.
Those are okay. You're not gonna really compete with those, but if you want to have a casual match, they're pretty good.
I'll tell you what are still busted. Warriors. The Elemental Warrior ones.
Oh, Elemental Heroes, yeah.
Elemental Heroes, I don't know what it is. They're like the one freaking beast that just doesn't get... That just either doesn't need new support cards or has the support cards that just get made accidentally that just make them more broken.
Well, thankfully, Konami hasn't done any new hero support for a while now, so I'm kind of glad.
But they accidentally
Heroes
do
don't need any
some...
more cards.
Heroes don't need no more cards, but they accidentally do by printing some card that's supposed to support one other monster, but the player will find a way to make it support a hero card. That drives me batty.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not supposed to go with the heroes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate Dark Claw.
What's the card?
Mental
Dark?
Hero Dark Law. Basically, while it's on the field, every card is banished.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It is painful. It only works for your opponent too, so your cards get to go to the graveyard, but your opponent goes to the banish zone. Oh fuck. Shit.
Sounds like the middle finger cards.
You know what? Put on my poison amulet. There we go.
What game are you currently playing?
You don't see what I'm playing?
I can't right now. From
Oh, okay. I'm playing a game called Lost Ruins. It's a Metroidvania game. Yeah.
So currently, anime you've watched?
I haven't watched any new anime. Not yet.
Oh, when is your vacation? You said you were going to take.
Pardon me.
Ah, so it should be coming up soon.
I'll make an announcement on my channel about it. I always do. What the spider?
So has YouTube been robbing you of watch hours?
No, I don't think so, but they're forcing ads on my videos, which I'm not a fan of, because I'm not making money on those.
I hated when they do that shit.
They did it on my Fox video, which was weird, because I don't know.
Speaking of that, what's the
Talking
Fox?
about wildlife is fucking, you have to force an ad on my video for. It's a fox. Come on. What's so special about a fox?
Well, it's not like it's Foxhound.
I was gonna say, I'm not looking forward to the Metal Gear collection, considering the first one was a terrible mess.
And yet you played it?
I only got it because I needed to play it for one of my family members.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I want the second one to come out, and it better have fucking 4.
I just don't want them to rush it. Like, if they're gonna come out with a second collection, take your time, Konami, please. Because that thing was a mess. Freaking, codec on radio calls were glitched. Freaking, the aim system is still terrible, because I can't gently release the button. You have to keep wasting around. Get that fixed. The radar doesn't work in Metal Gear Solid 3. Can't use it. The freaking animal sonar. Can't use it. He uses his gun instead.
Ooh, what else did they do? I gotta hear this. I didn't know about this. What else was screwed up on launch?
I think it was mainly the codec, and then with Metal Gear Solid 3, the radio had some issues. I got Parent to talk about the Japanese squirrel, and then it glitched and went squirrel, 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 squirrel.
That sounds like it would have been hilarious to record.
Yeah, I did though, because I was kind of frustrated. I thought the game was gonna crash. Like it froze and then it went on repeat before I went back to normal, and I went squirrel, 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 squirrel. Like the fuck? What's going on?
Was it Otacon saying that?
No, it's paramedic. I think
Oh,
there was some glitch codec calls with the codecs.
So they can fight enough
I think it wasn't until Ryan's part that glitched
succeed
though.
with you watching their backs.
Otacon with Snake, I didn't have any problems with the codec calls. It was only when it went to Ryan that it glitched and shit.
did Metal Gear Solid 2 have any glitches?
It did with the codec with Raiden.
And you know
From
what's funny? That game's all about being meta.
mm-hmm.
I would laugh if it glitched on the mission where, you find out about the AIs. And that's when the game itself looks like it's
That'd be
glitching.
fucking hilarious. That'd be hilarious. I'd laugh at that, but that never happened though.
Several resistance fighters are trapped in the field.
Everyone, I recommend this glitchy game because at the best part during the reveal, where we find out there are these AIs, the glitch happens right when it meant to make it more realistic.
When aim forces have been eliminated.
Raiden, turn off the TV. I remember that one. Turn the game console off now.
Or make it so it goes, turn the game console off, turn the game console off, turn the game console off. He just repeats like some of those lines.
That'd be funny as hell.
Put the controller down and go outside. Put the controller down and go outside.
Aim forces. They want to defect. Help them.
Oh, that's funny. Damn it! I die. If I die again, then my save file gets deleted. That's gonna be a
What?
problem. Yeah, I'm playing on hardcore mode. You only get 2 chances in this, and if you die, it erases your save file.
Damn. Oh, great.
Oh, didn't stop the burning. Fuck. Game over. I have to start again. Motherfucker.
It's Avengers. I don't have Stellar Blade. Even though I heard Stellar Blade is supposed to be interesting.
The only reason people are talking about it now is because of the stupid controversy. Because, you know, we can't allow to have sexual women, I guess.
No, we can't have such thing as attractive women in video games.
They actually based the model on a real life person from Korea. And this Korean woman was fit as hell. Like, you could tell she works out and shit.
They based probably a couple Korean models because there's a couple characters in there.
You can save your applause until later.
From what I know about Stellar Blade, it's supposed to be another Souls-like game.
Well,
With hack and
women.
slash elements and RPG elements. I mean, that's cool. If people want to go buy that thing, I mean, I'm kind of getting tired of the Souls-like games. There's way too many Souls-like games coming out now. It needs a break, in my opinion.
Yeah, we need some strategy RPG games. Like Fire Emblem type-ish games.
Actually, there was one that came out recently. Have you ever heard of Unicorn Overlord? That's out. That's a strategy game. Came out recently.
Huh. I'll have to take a look into that.
I'm actually excited for when the Xbox exclusive games finally coming to PlayStation consoles. I'm gonna check out Grounded when it comes out. Supposed to another survival game.
Nice. Aren't they making like a definitive edition for that?
Coordinates so they can evacuate.
Oh, I don't know. I just know we're getting Grounded on PlayStation consoles. And it used to be an Xbox Series exclusive, and now it's on PlayStation, which is funny. Oh, shit.
Good job, Avengers. You saved our
Fuck,
people
that
so
was
they can
bad.
fight another day. The resistance will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
I accidentally stepped on a spike. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, man. Yeah, this game's gonna be a pain in the ass on hardcore mode.
And the game you're playing, would you recommend it? The name of it again?
Oh, sure, it's Lost Ruins. I have it on sale.
Okay, so what do you do in the game so everyone can know so you recommend it? Because since you're recommending it, what's the...
It's
That
a
I know
Metroidvania with hack and slash. It's kind of like Castlevania, in a sense.
Are there more than one character you play as, or is it just one character?
You only play as one character.
Okay.
Yeah. I mainly got it because it was on sale. I'm like, sure, I'll get it on sale.
Avengers, several resistance fighters are trapped in the
The
field.
spring sale is going to end soon, so if anybody wants to jump on it now, jump on it now, because it's going to go back to regular price.
How much was it Canadian? And then we can estimate it off, tack it off US.
AIM forces have been eliminated.
I think it was 30 something Canadian. It was 40 US, I think.
Hmm. No, I meant
Yeah.
on sale.
Yeah, that's what it was sale. It was $30.
Oh, $3?
30.
Oh, about $30? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. He gave you the price tag for it on the sale. Spring sale ends in like 8 days.
AIM scientists are fighting AIM forces. They
Yeah, thank God I was cheap Canadian, because I'm not sure if I would have budged on it.
to defect. Help them.
Got your ass.
Trouble. Let's get this party started.
Okay, don't fall on the spikes this time. Alright, good. I don't want to take that bleed damage. Yeah, it was so close. I had a shit ton of gear and then I died and got a game over. So I have to start over again.
How long is the game?
I think the game's only 10 hours or less, but it took me way longer because I played it on veteran difficulty.
Okay, I think that was all of them for the time being.
Shit, come on, fucking jump. Come on. There we go. What, you hit me? Oh, bullshit. I shouldn't have hit. Whatever.
What's a few games you'd recommend right now that you played?
Oh, Definitely Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Actually, Jeep got it into it thanks to me, so he's been enjoying that. Oh. Okay, it didn't burn. Alright, good. Actually, let me pause. The Crisis series is really good. It's on sale as well. It's a first-person shooter. That's really hard. I recommend that. Definitely get Super Double Dragon. That's fun as hell. Let's see. Train Trigger's pretty fun. I gotta get back to Night eventually. No.
And a few JRPGs you'd throw out there to recommend somebody?
Other than Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, probably not much right now. No, I gotta check out the Lights Alive HD remaster sometime. That's a turn-based. I gotta get it into that eventually. So I got it on my list. Yeah, I'm actually trying to branch out to Metroidvania games now because I got a little burned out from JRPGs.
And survival games you've been branching out into.
Yeah. Oh, I got distracted. Fuck. Shit.
Good job, Avengers. You saved our people so they can fight another day. The Resistance will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
So, what do you think of Yukio 5D since you're watching it?
Oh, that's an enjoyable watch.
How far into it are you now?
Resistance fighters are trapped in the field. AIM is closing in on their position and we need you to
Let me look
rescue
at my
them before
browsing
they're
history.
overwhelmed. Get to their provided
I'm
location and
on.
defend them as long as necessary. We will extract them when AIM forces have been eliminated.
Okay, no, it's here. I'm on episode 83.
Damn, you're benching it.
Mm-hmm.
So the concept of motorcycles, is it a fun concept, or is it still, in your opinion, my opinion, a stupid concept?
Stupid concept.
I just wondered if your opinion of it has changed since you're binging it.
No, I still think the motorcycle thing is dumb. My opinion's not changing on that. However, I'll look past it because when they're not on motorcycles, the duels are really good. Yeah, but the speed duels are really ridiculous. Oh, I can activate certain speed spells because I have 4 speed counters. I'm like, how the fuck does that work?
Yeah, how do speed duels don't work that way?
Hell no, they don't.
It's right up there.
The
Attack the
real speed duel
moon!
in the real life is better than the speed duel that they're trying to advertise in 5Ds.
Well, I think that's because they're on motorcycles at speed duels.
It's just fucking dumb. I activated spell speed because my spell speed counter is at 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. It's like, what are you doing, Konami?
So which was better, Zexel or this?
I hate to say it, story-wise, it looks like 5D's is doing a lot better.
Ooh, wow.
So far, anyway. I really like it Zack Solo because it was fun to watch that one.
Yes! Finally, level 15. I can stop playing as this useless character. I hate this character.
Ooh, I got a fireball.
I'm amazed you haven't decided to buy Helldivers.
Keo, I can't get Helldivers when it's only PS5 expensive.
Oh,
Besides, I looked at the gameplay, I'm not interested in it.
didn't know that.
It's not my cup of tea. I looked at the gameplay, I'm like, yeah, pass.
I think it's mostly sold well as hot. Did you know it beat Final Fantasy Rebirth? Helldivers 2 did on sales. It sold number 1, and Final Fantasy Rebirth sold number 2.
It sells well, but Square's still complaining it hasn't sold enough, apparently. Or it's not meeting sales expectations.
Good job, Avengers. You saved our people so they can fight another day.
Well, maybe you shouldn't expect high-budget games to sell back what you want. How about that, Square?
Or maybe Square, you shouldn't set your expectations so damn high.
Mm-hmm. Like, they keep forgetting, like, there's a recession right now. People can't afford a lot of these $70 games. Which, by the way, I still don't agree a lot of these games should be $70 because they feel like a scam.
There's some games that are $70 that only take you 10 hours to beat.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm not paying $10 for that. That's just greed at that point. That's not a recession like they claim it is. It's being greedy.
Yeah, gamers are on a budget and then a bunch of other things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to get around own a PS5 category without even having to do it. Go to a pawn shop, buy a bunch of the PS4 games that are automatically free PS5 updates.
I just... If you're just buying PS5 to play PS4, why bother? Just stick for your PS4. That's what I say. I feel like it's a waste to get a console just to play old games.
Hmm.
Okay, turn around.
What is your opinion of the PS5?
Do you really want my opinion?
Free speech on my podcast.
The PS5 is like the PS4. It's overhyped and overrated. Okay?
Come on, give me reasons. What you
Because
dislike about it?
a lot of these games they advertise and say, oh, but you can play these games at 4K 60 frames per second. A lot of these games are coming out. They're not even at 60. They're at 30. 30 frames per second still. Can't even maintain 30 frames per second. Let's see. I don't like the fact still that they took the web browser away from the PS5. I mean, there's not official web browser per se, not like the PS4. You can't put themes on your PS5 anymore. And this whole thing with the DualSense, who fucking cares? Like, okay, who cares? Like, how many games are going to utilize it? Just like when PS3 with a PS Move. Like, and then you have to pay $70 first party exclusives. That's a scam because you're not even getting a long, lengthy campaign for those. So why are you paying $70?
True on that. Keep going. I'm loving this rant.
No, I think that's all I got for now. That's all I wanted to say so far. Oh, and my God, why is the PS5 controllers way more expensive than the PS4 controllers? Like, you thought PS4 was pushing it for price? Try and buy a PS5 controller.
Oh yeah.
You definitely want one, right?
They definitely are pushing the money on the PS4 controllers.
Too bad. Maybe next time?
Whatever you may need, I can provide. Excellent. Truly excellent.
What? That barely touched me. Bullshit. Fuck this guy. I hate that zombie that inflicts bleed damage.
So what kind of monsters do you face in that game?
Demons, zombies, these slime things, frickin' some ice creatures. Quite a bit of variety in here. Well, although you face the same generic enemies in one area, so they don't really mix it that up. So I just like it because it's hack and slash fun.
Hmm.
Ooh, lightning rod.
Well, if AIM's involved in all these tachyon disruptions, it means they're blazing new trails in mad scientists.
And with Monica leading AIM as scientist supreme, she'll be making things a lot more difficult.
Yeah, like I'm sorry. To me, the PS5 is severely overhyped, and people need to stop getting on this. Oh, the PS5 is the best console ever. No, shut the fuck up. If you say that, I'm gonna debate you all day and say no, PS5 is not the best console ever. Yeah, I hear that shit.
What would you say was the best console ever?
For PlayStation, PlayStation 2, hands down. And then after the PS3, and then PS4, because PS4 kind of had the same issue, was overhyped, overrated. But I'd say it's worth owning a PS4 now.
Transmission incoming.
PS5, I don't see what the point in owning it is. Oh, certain exclusive games? Yeah, like that's gonna get me to budge and pay $70 for games. No thanks. I'm good. You're not even getting what you promised. I mean, didn't Sony or the box say 4K 60 frames per second? How many games are you actually getting that are actual 4K and 60 frames per second? I'm not seeing them. Are you?
Hmm.
Just curious, are you seeing the 4K 60
They appear to be investigating something. Let's
on PS5?
Really can't tell you the truth.
Yeah, people were just so butthurt over that video.
That's one of your most viewed videos, which is hilarious.
Somebody thought it was a review, and I'm like, how am I reviewing it? Oh, this is a terrible review of PS5. It's like, how is it a review?
It's me ranting.
Yeah. God. It was more like I'm telling the truth, in my opinion, kind of deal with the PS5. Because, let's be honest, I'm not just, it's not just me speaking about PS5. Quite a bit of people are saying that the PS5 is just really not worth it, and it really is overhyped. But people got salty and upset because, you know, oh, you attacked my console. How dare you?
Call the console fanboys.
They were so ass hurt, man. Like, just. Dude, go outside. If you really are that obsessed about your piece of plastic getting bashed, go outside and touch grass. Please. Go get a girlfriend or something. Get laid. Do something. It ain't that serious. It's just a plastic box, ladies and gentlemen.
That was funny. It's not that serious, it's just a plastic box.
It is. Oh, don't get me started on the PC Master Race. They're no better. Oh, 140 frames per second, 4K. I don't care.
And it has 40-something teraplots.
Yeah,
I can play my game with ray tracing and teraflops.
What's funny is on PC, a lot of these niche Japanese games, they have de novo on it, which is DRM. And they have to put up with that bullshit.
What, the DRM?
Yeah, the DRM.
Which is why piracy exists.
Apparently that was the lesson.
Piracy. I just, I laughed at this video on anime piracy and why it's up by 80%. I watched the whole thing and I'm like, yeah, maybe it's the fact that you don't give us the value, just kind of like gaming, and you're trying to rip us off of these subscription services. And by the way, if you buy all your digital stuff for anime and they revoke it, you don't get anything back for it. Ain't that a lovely thing? So, if digital isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Is it?
Mm-mm.
Because what the companies are doing might as well be stealing or taking away your game.
More guards incoming, sir. I see 'em.
I mean, true point.
Yeah, like, all the anime I'm watching, I'm not using any legal means to watch it, because fuck them. They don't deserve my subscription anyway.
Especially with the Crunchyroll incident.
Oh, don't get me started on that. Did you know the exec had to come out and try to explain, you know, and say, oh, but don't worry, all the customers that are affected, we're gonna do everything in our power to, you know, compensate the people. I'm like, yeah, that's a fat ass lie. That's
You so
PR.
ain't gonna compensate people.
Nope. Hell no.
You picked an awful time to follow me, Stark.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan, trust me.
You know what needs to happen, Keo? This is gonna be... You might agree with this, but I think there needs to be some laws that have protection for US for digital copies. Period. Some kind of digital copy protection. Because if I'm not legally owning my stuff, then shouldn't I have some kind of, like, you know, insurance on that?
True.
Like, if I buy with my hard-earned money, shouldn't I keep the damn thing?
Yeah, if you bought that for hard money, you should be able to keep the damn thing.
One of their agents is down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
I love the bleed weapon. It's amazing.
I'm in. Beautiful work, Jarvis. Let's get inside. Your excitement worries me, sir. Don't act like you aren't enjoying this. I'm kind of
Oh,
disappointed.
hang on. I'll be back. Ugh.
Okay, and I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Tony.
Tony? Wait, do we know each other?
You don't remember me? That kind of stings.
Well, I know a lot of people. How about a hint?
Okay, let's see. World-class archer and gymnast? No? Part-time private investigator? Full-time genius? Looks slamming in purple? What? It's Kate, dummy.
Kate Bishop? But you're a little kid. A little tiny kid.
You know I was 19, right? You make it sound like Hawkeye was training a baby.
What are you doing here? Where have you been?
There'll be time to catch up later. Hopefully. Meet me inside.
We're on the right floor. Where to, Kate?
Follow the robot trail, and you'll find the hangar. I'll meet you there.
Lots of busted robots in here. You did a lot of damage. You bring a wrecking crew or something?
Yeah, me.
Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. Seeing anything interesting? Something about tachyon disruptions, maybe?
Close to something. What? Who knows?
And open. And it's not.
Oh, great! Looks like he's got me boxed in.
I'm afraid I can't lift the emergency lockdown through this terminal. The hangar is just up ahead. Find the correct terminal, and I'll take care of the rest. Got it. Don't look directly at the beam, kid! That's not gonna cut it. We don't have a Hulk! Salvation has arrived.
Mhm.
Don't these guys ever learn?
I remember the layout. There should be a server room to your right. Might be something you can do in there.
Okay, let's check it out. Stay put, Kate.
Yeah, don't really have much choice, Tony. rush you, but AIM knows you're here, which means they know I'm here, and they're not gonna be happy by any of it. So...
Okay, what am I looking for?
Okay, I found something. Crap it.
Hey, Kate, you there? We've lost her signal, sir. It appears communications are being scrambled. Get us into their system. You'll need to maintain control of all 3 consoles. On it. You guys, a little help? Thanks for having my back. One's ours. I'm in trouble here. They're attempting to kick me out of the system. Not for long. Good. We have control of this terminal. I need you to hold them off. Oh, I thought you wanted me to let them take over the servers. My bad. Is that sarcasm, sir? Just focus on getting control of the system, all right? Thanks, pal. Got it. Nice work. Just keep AIM from getting control back. Any idea what this facility is being used for? Security is top-notch, something highly classified. Once I've lifted the lockdown, I can work on locating their records. It may take some time. Let's get to Kate first. We'll figure out the rest from there. They have control of one of the consoles. Do the best I can, buddy. It's not an option, guys!
Ah, died for the first time ever. Does this kick me out of the mission all the way back to the beginning, or what? I can't remember, 'cause it's been a while since I played a story-based mission.
If I remember the layout, there should be a server room to your right. Cool. I don't mean to rush you, but AIM
You like taco shell?
here, and they're not gonna be happy by any of it. So...
A room like that.
Okay, what am I looking for?
Okay, I found something. Crap it.
Hey, Kate, you there? We've lost her signal, sir. It appears communication
Hey, Keo, can we end the stream?
Yeah,
I'm
I
having some
am. I'm
stomach
about to
grumps
head
right
off
now.
anyway. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
Later streams.